Hello everyone. In the last class we have discussed what is constitution and the need of constitution, and today we will discuss the making of Indian constitution, how the Indian constitution is made, and etc. So we have discussed about South African constitution. Like South Africa, Indian constitution was also drawn up under very difficult circumstances. For such a huge diverse country like India, making of constitution was not so easy. In India, we know there are so many types of people from different category and from different classes. So a single constitution which can fulfill the aims and aspirations of all types of people was not so easy. The country was separated on the basis of religious differences at that time. When India was independent, the country was separated, and India and Pakistan, two separate countries, were built, and this separation was made on the basis of religious differences. So it was a difficult task for the maker of constitution to make a constitution for the present and future of the country. The constitution which can face the present challenges and the future aspirations of the country. It was difficult for the constitution maker to make such a constitution. So for making Indian constitution in 1929, Motilal Nehru with 8 other Congress leaders drafted a constitution for India. Before independence in 1928, they have drafted a constitution for India. In 1931, the resolution at the Karachi session of Indian National Congress held on how independent India's constitution should look like. The constitution, which was drafted by Motilal Nehru, was discussed in 1931 Karachi session. Some basic values from this were accepted by all leaders of Constitutional Assembly. So Constitutional Assembly, we will discuss what is Constitutional Assembly. Okay, Constitutional Assembly. Constitutional Assembly, it is a group of elected representatives. It is a group of elected representatives engaged in the process of constitution drafting. It was formed in 1946 July. These members were elected for the Constitutional Assembly. Then constitution drafting. The drafting of constitution was made by this Constitutional Assembly. The first meeting was held on 1946 December. After that, separation of India and Pakistan. So the Assembly has also divided the Constitutional Assembly of India and the Constitutional Assembly of Pakistan. There were 299 members in the Constitutional Assembly of India. The Assembly adopted the Constitution on 26 November 1949. The Constitution which was drafted by the Assembly was accepted by the Constitutional Assembly on 26 November 1949, but it came into effect on January 26, 1950. January 26, 1950, which we know as Republic Day. The Constitutional Assembly drafted the Constitution and it was adopted on 26 November 1949, but it came into effect 26 January 1950, known as Republic Day. Every year, January 26, we celebrated as Republic Day to mark the Constitutional Day. Then we will discuss reasons for accepting our Constitution. Why we accept Indian Constitution? What are the basic features of Indian Constitution? Okay, first, legitimacy of the Constitution. The Constitution was legitimate. It was accepted by all, and even today it is accepted by all the members, all the political parties, all the peoples accept the constitution and it was legitimate. The Constituent Assembly represented the people of India. The Constitutional Assembly, which was engaged in drafting of constitution, are the representative of the people of India. At that time, there was no adult franchise system, so the elected members of the existing provisional legislature was voted for the Constitutional Assembly. Then it was shared the fair geographical area. The fair geographical share of members from all the regions of the country, from different language, class, caste, religion, etc. So when the existing provincial legislature members are giving vote to the members of the Constitutional Assembly, then there were different persons from different area. There are different persons from different states, and it shares geographical area of the country. There were people from different language, different caste and religion in Constitutional Assembly. This is a very important feature or reason of accepting our constitution. The next reason why we accept Indian constitution is sanctity of Indian constitution. Means it is very pure and it is very authentic and very transparent in nature. It worked in a systematic and open manner. The constitution was made in a systematic and open manner. The chairman of drafting committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He prepared a draft constitution for discussion. Several rounds of discussion took place. More than 2,000 amendments were considered. Before adopting the constitution or before the constitution came into effect, 2,000 amendments were considered and several meetings were held for the discussion of the constitution. So the constitution is very transparent and pure in nature. Then we will discuss every document of the constitution and every word spoken in the constitution were responded and preserved. These are called Constitutional Assembly debates. In Constitutional Assembly debates, various types of discussions were held, and every document of the constitution and every word spoken in the Constitutional Assembly at the time of discussion were recorded and preserved, and these are called as Constitutional Assembly debates. Then the next point is the guiding value of Indian Constitution. What are the values of Indian Constitution? We will discuss this in next class. Thank you.